Hello everyone, this is teacher Ahmed Al-Jaghaimi from the Palestinian schools in Doha, Qatar. Today I will explain to you Unit 15, Period 2 for the 7th grade. Let's get started. Page 41. Exercise 1. Listen and circle the words and expressions you hear. In this exercise, you're gonna listen to a short recording. You have to circle the words you hear and to guess which word wasn't mentioned, okay?
Pass on. Intend. Skill. Past. Design. Embroidery. Daughter. Wonderful.
Okay, my students, did you recognize the words you heard? Good. And now, which word didn't we hear? It's clearly soft. Thank you. Let's move to the next exercise. In this exercise, you're gonna read and circle the correct words. Here we have 5 sentences with 2 options for each sentence. First, let's read these sentences with the alternatives. Then I'll give you some time to decide which is the correct option. 1. When I have some money, I pass on or intend to buy a traditional dress. 2. Mothers teach their daughters or design traditional skills. 3. The design or embroidery on this vase is beautiful. 4. We learned about traditional clothes at school. I think they're wonderful or soft. 5. It was usual in the past or pass on for older people to pass or pass on skills to their children. Okay, my students, I'll give you now some time to read the sentences again and circle the correct words. Have you finished? Let's check. 1. When I have some money, I intend, yes, of course, I intend to buy a traditional dress. 2. Mothers teach their daughters traditional skills. 3. The design on this vase is beautiful. 4. We learned about traditional clothes at school. I think they're wonderful, of course. 5. It was usual in the past for old people to pass on skills to their children. Exercise 3, page 41. In this exercise, you're gonna use the words in exercise 1 and the pictures under the sentences to complete these sentences correctly. Okay, let's first read the sentences one by one. 1. Mona's grandmother can embroider with great. 2. I want to learn a lot about, so I to do a lot of work. 3. I like the of that modern building, it looks good. 4. The family has had that house for a long time. It from parents to children. 5. People don't make many clothes now. They made more in the. Okay, now I want you to read the words in activity 1 and just to decide which are the correct words to complete these gaps. Have you finished? Okay, let's check. Number 1. Mona's grandmother can embroider with great skill. Good. 2. I want to learn a lot about embroidery, so I intend to do a lot of work. Picture B. Notice here that sentence 1 goes with picture E. Mona's grandmother can embroider with great skill. This is her grandmother. And sentence 2 goes with picture B. Look here. I want to learn about embroidery, so I intend to do a lot of work. This is the correct picture. Number 3. I like the design of that modern building. It looks good. Which picture? Picture C. This is the modern building. 4. The family has had that house for a long time. They pass it on from parents to children. Which picture? Picture A, of course. This old building. Okay. 5. People don't make any clothes now. They made more in the past. Which picture? Of course, picture D. Let's now listen and check our answers.
1. Mona's grandmother can embroider with great skill. 2. I want to learn a lot about embroidery, so I intend to do a lot of work. 3. I like the design of that modern building. It looks good. 4. The family has had that house for a long time. They passed it on from parents to children. 5. People don't make many clothes now. They made more in the past.
Now exercise 5 on page 41. Read the conversation on page 40 again and answer the questions. Let's first read these questions one by one. 1. Why does Mona suggest olive oil soap as a gift for Sophie's mother? 2. What does Sophie like about the dress? 3. When did mothers teach their daughters to embroider? 4. Why can't Mona's mother teach Mona to embroider? 5. Why does Mona invite Sophie to visit her grandmother? I will now play the audio to find the answers. Listen carefully.
I promised to buy my mother a traditional gift. Can you help me, Mona? Of course, Sophie. What about some olive oil soap from Nablus? It will make her skin soft. No, I don't want soap. What about a dress? I can show you some great ones. I love that dress. I'm going to buy it. The embroidery is beautiful, isn't it? Yes, the colours and patterns are wonderful. I want to make dresses like that. Do all girls learn to embroider in Palestine? No, not now. In the past they did. Mothers passed on their skills to their daughters. Will your mother teach you? Sadly, she never had time to learn. Who will teach you? I intend to ask my grandmother. She learnt when she was a girl. She knows many designs. That's so interesting. I want to learn more. Then come with me to see my grandmother. She'll help us.
Okay, my students, let's now check the answers. 1. Why does Mona suggest olive oil soap as a gift for Sophie's mother? Because it will make her skin soft. Good. Number 2. What does Sophie like about the dress? She likes the colors and patterns. 3. When did mothers teach their daughters to embroider? They taught them in the past. 4. Why can't Mona's mother teach Mona to embroider? Because she never had time to learn it. And finally, question 5. Why does Mona invite Sophie to visit her grandmother? To learn about embroidery.
I promised
Okay, my students, I hope that you enjoyed and understood the lesson. See you soon in a new lesson. Thank you.